there's a group of people that's coming up with new ideas and new sustainability ideas for the economy that is gaining strength. And I think there's people like Neil and I and the rest of the Culture Hub that are getting our feet under us and are being activated through the power of others in the hub to affect change around this county. When I heard that Izzy Broomfield was going to be sitting on an active board, probably one of the most important boards that's ever been seated in this county, I was like, yes, things are happening in Letcher County.
Right. It had been announced that we were both going to be on the broadband board here in Letcher County together, but we hadn't really gotten to know each other much. And at some point, maybe 2/3 of the way through the day, he made some remark about someone like me 2 years ago could have never been on, the county government at all, which, there was kind of like a tension in the room and a pause, and people kind of looked at me to like judge my reaction, and I didn't take any offense to it. I mean, I almost took it as a compliment in a weird way. He was remarking on the transition, the openness, the change. As a queer person growing up in Eastern Kentucky, I've always felt like I have to be so good at what I do that I can't be judged for who I am. And I felt like that was a kind of an affirming moment in that sense, I have gotten good enough at what I do that was kind of being recognized there. And this person who, we haven't gone too deep into politics and things like that. I'd imagine there's a lot that we don't agree on, but that's not what's really important, I think the Culture Hub has given us a space where we can work on other things that we do agree on.
Just the camaraderie and the coming to the table and talking and brainstorming ways to overcome obstacles that we all had in common, but that we had never talked about.
Basically, in our culture, it's ingrained in you. You keep your head down, stay focused on what you're doing, and don't worry about what the other fella is going through.
Yeah.
In other words, you would call it, we've always fought our own battles. Yeah. And none of us got together and tried to fight the whole war.
Sure.
And now that Ben has come in, he said, everybody needs to be together. And he's brought, I don't know what you would call into it, a cohesion, I guess, of people that says, oh, we're better off to work together now.
Yeah.
And we see where we need to be.
Yeah.
And everybody needs, I may be completely not exactly agreeing with everything that they do, and I'm sure they don't agree with everything that we do, but like I was talking a while ago, we can work together.
Yeah.
With all of us banding together, there's just so many opportunities here in the county.
It's such an incredible group of people that are leading the way in their own communities. I don't know, to me there's a lot of energy. I'm just getting chills thinking about it. There's a lot of energy.
A lot of diversity.
There's a lot of diversity. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's just different ideas and different outlooks. But everybody's very respectful when they talk to each other.
There was so many things that were looking so negative for our community and our county and the state of Kentucky in a lot of ways that once we started to organize, and once every organization came together and sat down at a table and talked about these things, we felt power and strength and confidence to go ahead and keep going and to start looking at new and different ways and to establish a stronger center of support for each other.